Damn it. It's the third route map this month. 3 weeks ago, it was a Western supply corridor, and then someone misplaced 2 months of guard rotations from a locked archive. I know. And yesterday, an extraction team arrived at a checkpoint, only to discover their clearance code had been canceled 6 hours earlier. I know, it's like every time we move forward, something disappears, expires, suddenly requires my personal attention. Yes, I know paper can't walk away by itself. Thank you so much for that. I don't know. Quince thinks something is pulling fragments from old system mirrors. No, nothing large enough to trigger an alarm. It's like a map here, half a message there. By the time anyone catches it, whatever needed it's already fallen apart. Well, he's rebuilding the encryption again. Yes, again. Apparently the first 4 versions weren't sufficiently impossible to penetrate. Oh, that's your car. Here, stand up. Let me look at you. Stop touching the cuff. You'll loosen the transmitter, and your jacket's fine. Turn around. Slowly. Good. Wait. Hold still while I fix the collar. Relax. You've spent a month learning how these people move. Tonight, you just need to trust that training. You belong there. You belong in this suit. You do. Much better than you did the first time I put you in one. That was not an insult. The trousers were tragic, and you threatened the tailor. He touched your inseam after warning you first. Can't threaten every man who goes near your thighs. I'm not wearing my earpiece anyway. Here, look at me. Tonight is safe. I mean it. Nobody knows you're doing this. There's no field team waiting outside. Backup hiding in the kitchen. There's no need for any of that. You're going to a party. You'll walk inside as Adrian Vale, newly appointed acquisitions director for Bellwether Shipping. The identity is clean, the invitation is real, and the car is registered to the company. Quint built the route himself. You'll spend 20 minutes being seen by exactly the kind of people we need you standing beside. That's the important part tonight. The device, the copy, secondary. Here, give me your hand. Now, this ring holds the clone. Once you identify Director Saren, get within a few inches of the black band on his right wrist. 3 seconds should copy the access signature. 4 would make me happier. Look, you're not stealing anything from him. You don't need to enter a restricted room, climb through a vent, threaten a guard. No, you touch the ring near his band, confirm the signal, and leave. That's all. You know, most trainees spend their first 6 months trying not to sneeze inside ventilation shafts. Yes. No. Because you broke into the Central Archive with a forged badge and nearly reached a restricted floor before anyone realized you existed. I already know you can move through a building. What I need to see is how you move through a room. Whether you can keep your temper when someone says something revolting with a pleasant smile. Yes, that last bit was added specifically for you. Tilt your head. This is how we'll speak to each other. Can you hear me? Good. Quint sealed the channel this morning. Nobody can intercept us without physically touching one of these pieces. Once you're inside, I'll stay with you on here and coach you through it. After you make the copy, you can leave through the East Gallery. get back into the black car and meet me at the lower safe office. Now, we can check the data together. Pretend you weren't nervous. You should be nervous. Little fear keeps you observant. Look, you know the cover better than half the men who actually work for Bellwether. Hey, look at me. You know what wine Adrian orders, where he claims to have studied. All right. You also look... You look good. That face will get people talking before you've asked a single question. So let them talk. You listen, remember everything, and we'll decide later which parts matter. Just try not to look too pleased with yourself when they start staring. All right, there it is. Go. I'll be in your ear. All right, you're clear. Keep walking. Slower. Nobody in that room needs to know you have somewhere important to be. I see Saren. Far side of the lounge near the windows. Silver jacket, surrounded by 3 men. Do not approach yet. Yes, you arrived alone, and no one has introduced you. No, that would not read confident. This is not that kind of man. Just turn toward the sculpture. Yes, it's ugly. Pretend it deserves consideration. Alright, the woman coming towards you? That's Alessa Kane. Her family owns half the residential towers north of the river. She dislikes Saren and enjoys collecting new people before anyone else can claim them. Let her speak first. Good. Tell her Bellwether has been considering a northern acquisition. Not the harbor, the warehouses. Very nice. Keep her talking. She'll eventually mention Saren. There. Now give him a glance. Ask if she'll introduce you. Perfect. Slightly too tense through the shoulders. Let them drop. Better. Alright, Saren's looking at you now. Initiate the handshake, but don't call him sir. Adrian believes they may be equals within 5 years. Good boy, just like your training. Alright, he's talking about the Castile bypass. That's near the Bellwether's eastern routes. You know this. Good. Alright, when he stops talking, mention the port restrictions without blaming the council directly. Excellent. You have his attention. The band is under his cuff. You need him to raise his right hand. Ask about the antique watch. Good boy. Move the ring closer. Not yet. Wait. Now. Hold. One more second. Copy confirmed. You have it. Nicely done. That was smooth. Good. Alright, now excuse yourself. Well done. Turn toward the east gallery. Hold on. Here, keep moving toward the exit. Quint, what happened now? Quint, wait, which route? No, that was cleared. I signed the... Alright, fine. Send it to me. Hey, you keep moving. East Gallery. Through the glass doors, down one level. The car's already No, don't move anyone else until I've had a look at it. I don't care what the alert says. Hey, you're done. Yeah, you got what we came for. Get in the car, meet me at the lower office. Keep the ring on. You'll be fine. You did beautifully. Go. I'll see you in a few minutes. Where is he? What? Nothing. Keep moving. I really don't have time for this. Yes, I understand. You brought someone in. That happens every night? Why did it need to be me? Then start there. How much was taken? And you recovered it? Oh, you destroyed the copy. Fine. No, that sounds routine. Keep going. Okay, wait. So a team gets into one of our relays. Somebody catches one of them on the way out. The material gets burned. I'm still waiting for the part where that required pulling me away from... Then why are you calling it a team? Right, alright, and all you found was one man? Was he carrying anything besides the copy? So you don't know who he works for? No. You know who Command told you who they think he works for. That isn't the same thing. Did he give you anything useful? Then why is he still alive? And what did he say? No, exact words. Aster 3. Who heard him? All of you. Has that gone back through the relay? Good. How did he know it? I know you don't know. I'm asking whether he said. Nothing else. Alright, fine. How long have you had him? And how long before he used the phrase? An hour? What were you doing for an hour? I didn't ask whether he cooperated. Was he conscious when you left the capture site? You know what? Open the door. Alright, which one is it? Alright, stay where you are. All of you. Is this your entire squad? Good. Then you can all straighten whatever this is out. I understand you were told to expect several people. You found one. No one doubled back. No second vehicle. Nothing left of the route. I'm listening. He fought during the arrest. How heroic. That doesn't explain why I'm here. No, I get it. You had an authenticated order, material was destroyed, he gave you a command override. So you brought him in. All right. I hear you. That was the correct decision. Just give me a moment. You know what? Just let me see him. Take the hood off. Oh my God. No. Hey, look at me. Get away from him. Move. Take that out of his mouth. No, move. I'll do it. Hey, it's me. I'm here. Here, hold still. Just... God, they pulled it into the cut. Don't move your mouth. Give me a second. Easy. Almost. There. Breathe. Slow. Again. That's it. No, don't speak yet. Please, just look at me. Can you hear me? Okay, stay with me. God, your face. What did you do to him? You had orders to kill him. And this was what? What you did before that? No, don't talk over me. He was tied up and hooded on the floor. How long was he restrained before he used the override? Then why is he still bleeding? Yeah, he resisted during capture. Fine. What the hell happened after you had him secured? Look at me when I'm speaking to you. Who hit him after restraints went on? You. How many of you put your hands on him? Let me see. Don't open too far. Stop. That's enough. Can you move your jaw at all? All right. Any loose teeth? Don't keep checking with your tongue. Leave them alone. Did you lose consciousness? Once. Did anyone check him? Did anyone check whether he was breathing normally? Whether his pupils matched? Anything? Right. Get his hands free. Now. There. Bring them forward slowly. Slowly. No, don't try to straighten your fingers yet. Oh, they're awful. Just leave them. God, I leave you alone for 5 minutes. Come on. There you go. Upsy daisy. No. We're not standing. Just sit up. There we go. Breathe. Yeah. Good. God. All right. You were given a direct termination order and chose not to carry it out because he used my override. No, listen to me. You broke command and brought him here because you believed there was a chance the order was wrong. You made that decision. That is the only reason he's alive. You did the right thing. Once. Everything you did before that, we'll deal with that separately. Who issued the order? No name? Which command relay? And nothing above that? Of course. Did any of you see another person on the route? Shadow, a car leaving, no one watching from the other side? And you searched the surrounding blocks? No, don't explain. I know what the order said. All right, we'll deal with that later. Can you stand? Wait, don't rush. Put your arm around me. Come here. The left one, at your right side. Let's do the left one, okay? Slowly. I've got you. Okay. There we go. Nobody reports this. The original order stands as completed. You intercepted the target. The copied material was destroyed. He did not survive. Yes, that is what you send back. No mention of the override. No mention of this location. No mention of me. You're going to do exactly as I say, because every man in this room disobeyed a direct kill order and moved a live target across secured territory without authorization. You had a reason. I agree with the reason. Command may not. So this room stays closed. You saw no one after the capture. You spoke to no one outside this room. And if I hear any part of this moved up the chain, I will give command the full account myself. Every stop, every name, every minute he remained alive after the order told you otherwise. Are we clear? Good. Come on. We're leaving. No, we're not going to the office. We're not going anywhere connected to the network. There's an old equipment shed beyond the southern line. Nothing active inside, no terminal. We'll go there. Clean you up. And then you're gonna tell me what happened after I left the channel. Easy, easy. I know. Just keep moving. Careful, careful. Sit on the bench. No, the bench. That floor is disgusting. And you need to be upright for a few minutes, please. Thank you. Yes, I know you're tired. Sit. Look at me. Look at me. Follow my finger. Slowly. Again. Well, your left eye is tracking. Swelling looks worse than it is. Don't start smiling. No, you're not allowed. Tell me what happened after I left the channel. Start with the exit. So the car wasn't there at all. Did you wait? How long? All right. And then what? You saw two of them. Where were the others? The service gate. So they had both exits covered. Did they identify themselves at all? Nothing. No challenge phrase, no unit. All right, all right. Yes, no, of course you did the right thing. I said you did the right thing. Listen, 4 unidentified men close around you after your extraction vehicle disappears. You don't stand there and hope they're friendly. How far did you get? The maintenance crossing. That's nearly 2 blocks. Nice. No, that's good. They had the route sealed and you still made them chase you? Yes, I would count that as good. There, tilt your chin. A little higher. There. Oh, don't lick it. I just cleaned it. Anyway, when did you realize they were ours? The restraint clasps. Right. Good boy. You've been paying attention. Well, keep going. No, but wait. So they moved you before you gave them Master 3? No, you're not in trouble for using it. Are you kidding? It's exactly when you use it. Yes, of course. But you waited until you were sure? Right, you did exactly what you should have. You didn't give them my name, or the rendezvous, or tell them what the ring copied. I mean, excellent work. You did exactly what I trained you to do. I'm just sorry this happened to you. No. I'm not apologizing for sending you. You completed the mission. What happened afterward had nothing to do with your performance. Give me your hand. Open it. All right, well, as much as you can. The knuckles are split, but I don't think you broke anything. Here, hold the cloth. Not that hard. Good. Oh, no, the ring is gone. But they followed the destruction order before they moved you. Relax, it's not a big deal. No, that wasn't about the intel. Relax. Yes, Saren's access signature, private table credentials. Please, I can extract that in my sleep. The point was to test how you behave in that environment, and if you can follow commands. Yes. Yes, and right now I'm testing you again. Lift your shirt. Lift. Just enough to see your side. Slowly. They kicked you here. How many times? Oh. All right. one normal breath. Good. That bruise is gonna spread, but I don't think the ribs are broken. You can lower it, carefully. Well, that settles it. You're staying with me tonight. No discussion. Shh, what else do you remember? Anything they said before the hood went on? Oh, kept asking about the others. That's good. Yes, of course that matters. I'm thinking. I'm trying to separate what they knew from what they were told. Well, they knew your route and that you would be carrying copied intelligence. They didn't know what was on the device or who you were, and they expected more people. Who else knew? No one. Yes, but no one knew the complete operation. It was you and I. That's it. I'll explain. It's fine. The invitation came through one of my private identities. I chose Saren as the target, and I built Adrian Vale's history. The transportation package and the earpiece channel and the cloning ring had to be keyed to Saren's band. Those pieces went to Quint, because they always go to Quint. No, that doesn't mean... Look, ask me something else. I am paying attention. I'm also trying to clean dried blood out of your eyebrow without it opening again. Hold still. There. Who else knew enough to connect the route, the ring, and the timing? No one. It was you, me, and... Quint. No. No, I know what you're asking. It can't be that simple. He knew the technical side. That's his job. But he only sees fragments of every operation. Somebody has to build the secure layer around them. I mean, he's done it for years. I mean, he's probably one of the only people I trust in the rebellion. Or however close you can get to trusting someone here. No, stop. You don't know what you're talking about. He built the first blind relay after the Oresian raids. He kept the southern cells communicating when the city cut power to 3 districts. And when Halden's people cracked the old cipher, Quint had a replacement running hours later. No, you don't know him. That isn't criticism. It means you can look at the shape of this without 10 years of history attached to it. I understand that. But Quint has pulled people out of situations that should have killed him. Well, like, he found the false beacon at St. Vale before the recovery team walked into it. He rerouted the children from the West Dormitory when their evacuation list appeared in a corporate archive. I know what you're asking. Could he have done this? Technically, yes. Well, he could have written the order. Well, he built the relay hierarchy. He knows which authentication keys Command uses, and which relays are trusted enough that field units won't stop to request confirmation. But that isn't... Wait. The false alert. Yeah, that could have been him too. It was false. He was in my ear insisting both teams were already moving and needed immediate decision. But most of them were still loaded in the dock when I tapped in. Nowhere near. I mean, that pulled me off the moment you no longer needed coaching. But before you reached the car. And the car was his. No, not physically, but the navigation package, the route lock, destination handshake. I mean, God. Yes, all of it passed through his system. I mean, think about it. I mean, he wouldn't have had to stop it in the street. It's so obvious. Just alter the pickup point by half a block, send the vehicle forward empty, and the logs will still show it completing the route. Was there a driver when you were dropped off? Exactly. But why be so flagrant? No. I mean, think about it. The capture unit arrives at the exit he programmed with a command authenticated order describing people carrying copied resistance intelligence. People. Not one person, but a team. That's the mistake. Well, think about it, dummy. All Quint knew was that I needed a clear channel and a transport for a trainee exercise. Probably the 100th time he's done this for me, let alone the entire upper rank of the rebellion. But you're not like the other trainees. Well, a normal trainee extraction would never be this small. I mean, there would be a field lead and a parked car, 2 observers inside the venue, someone maintaining the cover remotely, a recovery unit within a few streets, and at least 1 junior technician watching the device. Even a simple cloning run usually touches 8 or 9 people before the trainee reaches the door. Yeah, that's how we've always done it. But he wouldn't know. Information is hard to come by, and for good reason. I mean, half this war has been fought over data that just has the potential to harm. When you get an order you trust, that's what the entire godforsaken operation relies on. And that's where he hides. Inside crowded operations where no one person can see the whole thing. I mean, a clearance expires early, and the field blames the documentation. A vehicle misses an extraction, and transport blames the route update. Map disappears, records blames the courier. I mean, Quint or his team repairs the technical failure. Everyone moves on. I mean, these things happen. There's too many people to even quantify it. But tonight, there was no crowd. No field team, no observers. I submitted the request, but I never specified who or how many. What do you mean, why? I pulled your battered ass out of that chair. I found you. You're mine. Besides, what we're preparing you for has nothing to do with the typical trainee operations. Like I said, it wasn't about the intel, so I kept it private. I think the more quiet we keep your training, the better. But he didn't know that. He assumed you were a favorite the upper rank wants to keep an eye on. Other than that, it was a trainee credential request and a transport package. I mean, to him, that looked like every other field assessment. He thought there was a jump van and other trainees nearby. That's why the order told them to expect a team. So he injected an order above that unit's clearance, stripped the origin so neither party would know they were both rebellion. Yes, destroy the intelligence, kill whoever carried it, leave a failed mission behind with no one alive to compare notes. And then I spend the next week looking for a leak among people who never existed. And he thinks you're dead. I mean, the order was explicit. Those men were supposed to finish it, on the route. Aster 3 was the only reason they stopped. Quint would have never expected a trainee to know a password that's 40 ranks above his senior. I mean, or a field unit to defy a sealed termination order. He doesn't know they brought you to me. No, this isn't him being careless. It only looks careless because I'm doing something with you I've never done with another person, let alone a trainee. And we have information he never expected to survive. From his side, The operation vanished cleanly. Copy was destroyed, trainee killed, and the person overseeing the mission was pulled away by an unrelated emergency. By morning, he could have shown me the empty transport log, compromised route, and I would have believed we lost another operation to the same chaos that's been eating us for months. East Narrows. No, the supply map that vanished 2 days before the medical convoy moved. Quint rebuilt the route after the ambush and found us another corridor before anyone else could. And the clearance failure at Alverton? He blamed an old municipal order, then personally restored 12 identities so the surviving team could disappear. Or the extraction apartment near the river? The locks reset while our people were still inside. Quint found the override, burned the address, and moved everyone before the elite arrived. Every time. He was both the only person who could explain what went wrong and the only person capable of fixing it. And the damage was always exact. Enough to cost people intelligence, time, never enough to collapse the network completely, because he doesn't want either side to win. Oh my God. Oh, think about it. I mean, if he handed the elite every safe house and every operative, the resistance would be gone. So would his value to them. And conversely, if he let us reach the executive tier, break the system open, we wouldn't need the hidden channels, false identities, none of the machinery that gives him power. So he sells pressure. A route here, name there, an operation early enough that the elite can stop it, but late enough that we survive and come back to him for repairs. Then he sells us whatever fragment of their system keeps us fighting. He isn't choosing a side. He's maintaining a market. Why else? Money, access, protection. Why else? I mean, we give him unrestricted entry into every encrypted layer we have because every failure convinces us he needs more control. He spent years making himself the only bridge between systems he's secretly weakening. And tonight, he finally miscalculated. God, I can't believe it. He's been under our noses this entire time. Oh my God. Okay, we need to focus. What do we do? I mean, well, we do nothing through the network. The moment Quinn sees someone probing the relay path, he'll know something went wrong. We're going to my safe house. No, it's not. Listen. It's from before I moved into command. The locks are mechanical. Address is never even entered in operations ledger. What are you going to do? You be a good boy and stay dead. The capture team is reporting the kill exactly as ordered. When Quinn hears what he expects, he'll keep moving normally. That gives us time. No, we're not warning command. I mean, not yet. This stays between us. Yes, us. You survived a kill order that came through our own command system. Do you see how going to command might confuse things? Yes, I recognize the pattern because you made it back alive. Neither of us failed tonight, all right? Look, I'm sorry they did this to you. No, I am going to apologize. I know it's not my fault, but I am sorry. Look, Quint thinks he erased you. He thinks I'm still looking in the wrong direction. Let him. Can you walk to the car? Good. We go to the safe house, lock the door, figure out exactly how to remove a man who has spent years making himself impossible to remove. Here, stay close to me. When we step out this door, we assume he can see everything and hear everything. All right? Good boy.